in whole or in part may be made without the written permission of the CASA. As again, tonight, the postseason gets started in the state of Kansas for Class 2A, and the girls on the court tonight, and our number one seeded Smith Center Lady Red are 16-4 on the year. They are hosting the winless Plainville Lady Cards 0-20 on the year. The other games going on in this sub-state tonight, the number 4 seed Hoxie is hosting the number 5 seed Oakley. The number 2 seed Trigo is hosting the number 7 seed Hill City. And the number 3 seed St. Francis Cheyenne is hosting the number 6 seed Ellis. If Smith Center can get past the Plainville Lady Cards tonight, they will play the winner of Hoxie Oakley on Thursday in Plainville. Again, these two teams have met up already this season. It was night number 1 of the basketball season, and the Lady Red came out on fire as they defeated the Plainville Lady Cards 83-10. In that ball game, the Lady Red jumped out to an early 33-4 lead. They outscored the Lady Cards in the second quarter 24-4 and led 57-8 at halftime. The Lady Red would blank the Lady Cards in the third quarter 20-0 and lead 77-8 at the end of 3. The Lady Red would then outscore the Lady Cards 6-2 in the fourth quarter and lead and win the ball game 83-10. For the Lady Red, they were led by Talon Rentschler's 18 points. 10 points for Dakota Kattenberger in that one. Ashlyn Long had 10 points. Miley Raby had 11. And Gracie Kirchhoff with 13. As Gracie suited back up tonight, has been dealing with some injuries here ever since the MCL tournament. So good to see her at least suited back up for this contest tonight. For the Plainville Lady Cards, again, a struggling season this year for the Lady Cards. 0-20 on the season. As we get set for this matchup, the Lady Red and the Lady Cards the Lady Red hosting the Lady Cards here in the first round of his Class 2A sub-state. Again, this sub-state hosted by Plainville on the Thursday, Friday, and Saturday games. All will be in Plainville and Cardinal Gym. Looks like first for tonight, we're going to talk about the starting lineups. First for the Plainville Lady Cards, they will be starting number 3, a 5'3" sophomore, Miranda Sheridan. Number 4, a 5'7" junior, Cadence Brousseau. They'll also start number 13, a 5'9" senior, Emma Rudman. Number 14, a 5'6" junior, Emily Stamper. And number 23, a 5'6" senior, Cheyenne Rogers. The Lady Cardinals, again, 0-20 on the year. They are head coached by Brian Barr. And for the Smith Center Lady Red, the usual starters for the Lady Red. Number 13, a 5'9" junior, Miley Raby. Number 20, a 5'10" senior, Ashlyn Long. Number 23, a 5'7" sophomore, Dakota Kattenberg. Number 24, a 5'4" sophomore, Cameron Hutchinson. And number 33, a 6' senior, Talon Rentschler. The Lady Red, head coached by Nick Lynn, they are averaging 58.8 points per game, giving up 36.4 points per game. Again, the Lady Red 16-4 on the season, and they held a share of the MCL title as Phillipsburg, Smith Center, and TMP all tied at 10-1 in league play this season, all beating each other. Smith Center beat Phillipsburg, Phillipsburg beat TMP, TMP beat Smith Center. So they had a three-way share of the MCL crown. And a tough competition at the top of the MCL this year. Going to bode well for all three of those teams going into this postseason. The Lady Red head coached by Nick Lynn. They're in their home whites, red numbers, green trim. The Lady Cards in the road blacks with the maroon numbers and the white trim. As it looks like we are getting set for the national anthem. So we're going to take a timeout for the national anthem when we come back. Your opening tip here from Stoddard Family Court. You're listening to Lady Red Postseason Basketball on KQMA.
Bright
Yeah, they just finished up the national anthem, so. I mean, yeah, if you can. It's a Monday night, a postseason basketball in the state of Kansas as the Smith Center Lady Red hosting the Plainville Lady Cards here in this Class 2A sub-state. The number 1 seed Lady Red are 16-4 on the year. Plainville Lady Cards, the number 8 seed, 0-20 on the season. Again, the Lady Red met up with the Lady Cards the first night of the season and won that one big, 83-10. As the Lady Red coming in with some momentum, coming off that big win over Beloit last Tuesday. The Lady Cards, well, they lost 100-20 to TMP last Tuesday to end their regular season. Looks like we are just about ready to go. There's the whistle as Rentschler and Rudman in the center circle. Talon wins the tip. Hutchinson gets it ahead to Kattenberg, and the Lady Red on the board right off the bat. 2 points for Dakota and an assist for Cameron. And the Lady Red now steal it away as Hutchinson gets the steal. And then rebounded by the Lady Cards as they get it ahead over the head of Rudman into the band. And the second turnover of the game for the Lady Cards. 7:33 left to go here in the first quarter. The Smith Center Lady Red lead 2-0. Hutchinson brings it ahead to Kattenberg, right wing. Kattenberg gets a screen from Hutchinson. They get it into Rentschler. Out to Hutchinson. Skip pass to Raby, left wing. Miley pump fakes, drives in, picks up her dribble, kicks it across. Hutchinson wide open, right wing, three. No good off the back of the iron. Rebound fought for, and a foul going to be called. This will be the first team foul on the Plainville Lady Cards. Foul is on Brusso. That's her first personal foul. 7:15 left to go in the first quarter. 2-0. The Smith Center Lady Red lead. Raby right corner on the inbound three. Good. Miley gets her first points of the ball game. The Lady Red 2 of 4 from the field so far. They lead 5-0. Now the Lady Cards trying to break the press. Turn the ball over. Their third turnover already. As Rentschler inbounds to Hutchinson. Hutchinson down to the right wing. Raby again open for three. Again, it's good. Miley's got 6, and the Lady Red now lead 8-0. Full court pressure by the Lady Red as Brusso gives it off to Sheridan. Ahead to Brusso. Tipped out and fight for the basketball. Brusso comes away with it. Rudman, backside pass. Shot is up, blocked by Kattenberg, and Dakota comes away with the basketball. Rentschler gets the pass ahead and good for 2. Talon's got her first 2 points of the ball game. 10-0, the Smith Center Lady Red lead. 6:32 left to go here in the first quarter. Timeout by Plainville. We'll keep this one here as just a few seconds into this, about a minute and a half into the ball game again. The Smith Center Lady Red are the number 1 seed in this sub-state. They are at 16-4 on the year. The next best record is Trigo. They are 12-8. St. Francis Shiloh also 12-8. As Trigo is the 2 seed, St. Francis Shiloh the 3 seed. The 4 seed is Hoxie. They're 12-9. We know how dangerous they're going to be coming into this postseason as they are a confident, well-rounded team. Oakley is the 5 seed. They're 11-10 on the year. 6 seed is Ellis. They're 10-11. The 7 seed is Hill City. They're 4-16. And again, Plainville 0-20 on the season. Lady Cards basketball out of the timeout. 6:32 left to go in the first quarter. The Lady Red already up 10-0. Rudman has it. Trying to break the press. Bounce pass ahead to Brusso. Brusso working and stolen away by Cameron Hutchinson. Her second steal of the ball game. They get it ahead to Rentschler. Rentschler stops and pops, good for 2. Lady Red have made 4 straight. They now lead 12-0. 6:10 left to go in the first quarter. Rudman gets the pass ahead. Top of the key, spots up for 3. Left it short. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Cards. Just their second shot on goal so far. First one got blocked. That one goes out of bounds. 6:03 left to go here in the first quarter. Lady Red lead 12-0. Kattenberg inside for Rentschler. Talon at the left block. Turnaround jumper. Good. Talon's now got 6, and the Lady Red have made 5 straight. Made their first shot, missed the second 2, and haven't missed since. 5:49 left to go in the first quarter. 14-0. Kattenberg and Hutchinson combined to tip that one out of bounds. So the Lady Cards will re-inbound things. They get it into Brusso. Brusso looks ahead. Stolen away by Rentschler. Talon to Raby. miscommunication there between the Lady Red as Raby thought Talon Rentschler was going to cut towards the basket. Talon went out to the corner. Miscommunication there. First turnover of the game for the Lady Red. 5:39 left to go. Hutchinson comes away with her third steal. Layup is good. 6 turnover the first quarter. The Lady Red now leads 16-0. Stamper has it. On the dribble, picks it up, trapped by Hutchinson and Raby. They pass it ahead. Rentschler comes away with her second steal, gives it to Raby. Good. Count the basket. Miley got fouled. She'll head to the line for an and one opportunity. Foul is on Emily Stamper, her first personal foul, second. A Lady Cards team foul into the ball game. Jolene Johnson and Taylor Rogers. 5:17 left to go in the first quarter. The Lady Red lead 18-10 or 18-0. They're 8 of 10 from the field so far in this ball game. Raby's and one attempt on its way, no good. Rebound fought for Ashlyn Long, almost comes away with it. Instead, it's picked up by Rudman. Rudman has it out front in the center circle, picked up out front by Rentschler. Down to the right wing to Cheyenne Rogers. Back into Rudman on the right baseline. Looking across the baseline, they find Taylor Rogers. Her jumper's up and good. So the Lady Cards on the board. They trail 18-2. Raby feeling it from outside. No good this time. Cameron going to get called for a foul on the rebound, though. First team foul first on Cameron Hutchinson. Lady Red had made 7 straight shots up to that point. Again, they lead 18-2. 4:40 left to go in the first quarter. Lady Cards look inside, tipped out. Brusso comes up with it. Runner on the baseline, no good. Rebound fought for. Long comes down with it. Just a second rebound of the ball game for the Lady Red. Haven't had many opportunities for rebounds as Rentschler gets another 2 points. She's already got 8. 20-2. The Smith Center Lady Red lead by 18. 4:16 left to go here in the first quarter. Brusso has it out front to the left side to Cheyenne Rogers. They swing it back out front to Johnson. Johnson to the left side, tipped out, stolen away by Miley Raby. Her first steal of the ball game. Miley to Rentschler, back to Raby. Right block up and good. Miley's now got 10 points, and the Lady Red lead by 20. It's 22-2. 3:50 left to go in the first quarter. Rogers with it out front. That's Cheyenne Rogers between the circles. Sets up the offense for the Lady Cards. Gives it to the left side to Johnson. Johnson looks inside for Cheyenne Rogers. Tipped out right into the hands of Miley Raby. Her second steal of the ball game. She leads the break down to the right wing. Lets everybody catch up. They give it to Hutchinson. Now to Kattenberg left wing. Dakota looks inside. Now gives it back to Hutchinson. Hutchinson dribbles down the left wing. Out front to Kattenberg. Inside for Long. Ashlyn's turnaround jumper rolls out. No good. Fighting for it. Gets her own rebound. Kattenberg has it, drives in, leaves it off for Long, right corner, Long 2, again no good. Fighting for the rebound and over back going to be called. Third team foul on the Plainville Lady Cards, and the first on Taylor Rogers. The Gracies coming into the ball game, Gracie Parsons and Gracie Kirchhoff. Miley Raby and Talon Rentschler both going to take a seat. As they've combined for 18 of the 22 points so far for the Lady Red. Kattenberg inbounds to Parsons left wing. Parsons dribbles out front, now gives it to Long. Ashlyn wide open for 3, doesn't take it, gives it to Hutchinson. Hutchinson out front, around to the right wing to Kirchhoff. Gracie picks up her dribble, back to Hutchinson, right corner. Inside goes the basketball to Kattenberg. She's underneath the basket, finds Long inside. Ashlyn gets an opening, and she gets the 2 points, her first 2 of the ball game. She now has 2 points, and the Lady Red lead again by 22. It's 24-2. .238 left to go here in the first quarter, and Cameron going to get called for her second personal foul, second Lady Red team foul. So Lady Red have 2 team fouls again, both of them on Cameron Hutchinson so far. Brusso has it, out to Rudman. Rudman then gets it stolen away by Kirchhoff, and the Lady Red take it back the other way to get fouled. Their 4th team foul on the Lady Cards. They now have 10 turnovers. Foul is on Emma Rudman, her first. Parsons has it to Long. Long underneath for Kattenberg. Good give and go between Kattenberg and Long. Too hard off the backboard, though. Goes out of bounds, and it's last touch by the Lady Red as Miley Raby comes back into the game. Cameron Hutchinson going to take a seat. Lady Cards bring it up the court. Brousseau calls out the offense. They look ahead, stolen away by Ashlyn Long. Ashlyn drives in, finds Kirchhoff backside, kicks it out to Kattenberg left corner, now to Parsons left wing. Parsons takes it on the dribble, goes out front into the center circle to Kirchhoff, and Gracie sets up the offense to Raby right wing. Inside for Kattenberg. Kattenberg kicks it out right corner Long. Now to Raby. Raby for three from the right wing. Rattles around, hits the backboard, and it goes in. Miley's got 13. The Lady Red are 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. All three of them coming from Miley Raby. She's already got 13 points here in the first quarter. The Lady Red lead by 25, 27-2. Cheyenne Rogers is three, no good. Goes out of bounds. It will be Lady Red basketball as Janae Eilers comes into the ball game. So Lady Red basketball. Bring it up the court to Raby. Back out front to Kirchhoff. Back to Miley. She's between the circles of the right wing to Kirchhoff. In for Kattenberg. Down to the baseline to Long for two. No good. Rebound backside by Parsons. And now foul going to be called.
Foul on number 13 for the Lady Cardinals. That's Emma Rudman. Her second.
Foul is on Emma Rudman. Her second personal foul. Fifth Lady Cards team foul. Talon Rentschler comes back in for the Lady Red. Dakota Kattenberg going to take a seat. 57 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. The Lady Red up 27-2. Long gets the inbounds pass to Raby, right wing. Miley on the dribble, between the circles, sets it up to Rentschler inside. Turnaround jumper for Talon, no good. Rebound underneath by Johnson. Her first rebound of the ball game. Jump ball going to be called. It will be Lady Cards basketball. Lady Red, 12 of their first 20 shots have fallen as again they lead 27-2. Brousseau tipped and stolen away by Gracie Parsons. Parsons on the fast break, jump stop right, block out the basket. Gracie heads to the line for an and one. 16 foul on the Lady Cards. Foul is on Johnson. Her first personal foul. Parsons will head to the free throw line for an and one attempt. And one on its way for Parsons is good. She now has 3 points. And the Lady Red lead 30-2. 32 seconds left to go in the first. Brousseau has it to the right wing to Eilers. Eilers looks in, tipped out, and Parsons going to get called for a foul. Her first personal foul, third Lady Red team foul.
Number 21, Gracie Parsons. Her first foul, team
24 seconds left to go in the first quarter. The Smith Center Lady Red lead 30-2. Brousseau will inbound, does so in the backcourt to Cheyenne Rogers. Rogers brings it up the court. She's between the circles, sets up the Lady Cards offense to the right wing to Johnson. Johnson on the dribble down to the right corner. Trapped by Raby and Kirchhoff. To Eilers, back to Johnson. Johnson fires up the three, misses, no good. Rebounded backside by Ashlyn Long. She's already got 3 rebounds on the night. Rentschler to Raby. Bounce pass inside for Rentschler. 2 seconds on the clock. It rolls out, no good. And Parsons got the rebound but couldn't get it off in time. So with that, the Lady Red lead at 30-2 after quarter number 1. You're listening to Lady Red postseason basketball on KQMA.
And on Next Tech Channel 165, the Smith Center Red Man YouTube channel. I'd like to thank our sponsors. I'd like to thank the band for playing, doing a great job tonight. I'd like to thank Terry Long and Jesse Ray, of course. If you'd like to be a sponsor, you can send money to Smith Center Junior Senior High School, 300 Roger Bottle Way, Smith Center, Kansas, 66967. We'll put your money to good use. Some of our sponsors are Shaylin Long, Dale and Audrey Seaman, Neil and Karen Herndon, Theron and Lori Harris, Nate Dennis and Judy Schmidt, Dennis and Pam Hutchison, John Overmiller, Burke and Kim Phelps, Real T1, Sean Phelps, Mary and Skipper Marie Overmiller, Larry and Barbara Wilson, Jack and Arlene Ben, the late Jack, of course, Smith, Jen, Tammy Oltis out in the Kansas City area, Carol and Wilma Berry, Ray and Karina Harris, Nate Ken and Diane Depperschmidt, Larry and Judy and Laura Burgess, David and Mary Raby up there in Arizona. Hey there, Duke. Curtis and Terry over Miller, Matt and Alicia Brown, thank you for your contribution and making good things happen for USC 237, Lady Red and Redmond. Go, Lady Red.
Stoddard Family Court as the Smith Center Lady Red, the number 1 seed in this Class 2A girls bracket. They lead 30-2 over the 8 seed Plainville Lady Cards after quarter number 1. The Lady Red have 13 points from Miley Raby. It is 2 for Ashlyn Long, 3 for Gracie Parsons, 2 for Cameron Hutchinson, 2 for Dakota Kattenberg, and 8 for Talon Rentschler. Shot no good, rebounded by Taylor Rogers. 30-2, the Smith Center Lady Red lead as Cheyenne Rogers has a left elbow. Looking to pass off, now drives inside, picks up her dribble again, looking to pass off. Finally gets the pass off to Rudman. Rudman going to drive inside, her runner, no good, off to the left, rebounded by Cameron Hutchinson. Cameron's first rebound of the ball game. They get it ahead to Kattenberg by herself. Layup is good, she's got 4. 32-2, the Lady Red lead by 30. 7:15 left to go in the first quarter. Pass it over to the left wing. Rudman drives into the baseline, picks up her dribble, backside pass, Taylor Rogers, good. Rogers has all 4 points so far for the Lady Cards as they now trail 32-4. Miley Raby wide open for 3. This time it rattles out. Nobody there to get the rebound for the Lady Red. Emma Rudman, probably the easiest rebound she may ever have had. Now a foul going to be called. Foul is on Dakota Kattenberg, her first. Bailey Archer comes into the ballgame for the Lady Red. Gracie Parsons going to take a seat. 6:50 left to go in the first half. The Smith Center Lady Red lead 32-4. Shradden brings the ball up the court. Drives in, kicks it to the free throw line to Cheyenne Rogers. Backside pass for Rudman. Rudman drives in, shot too hard, no good. Fighting for the rebound is on, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Cards. So Lady Red basketball, 6:41 left to go. And the Smith Center Lady Red lead 32-4. Hutchinson has it out front for the Lady Red. Down to the right wing to Kattenberg. Looks inside, finds Archer. Back out front to Kattenberg. One dribble, now to Hutchinson in the right corner. Skip pass to Raby, left wing. Inside for Archer. Bounce pass for Rentschler. Rentschler kicks it back out to Kattenberg, around to Hutchinson. Hutchinson pump fakes, looks inside. Last touch, they're going to say by the Lady Cards. So Lady Red basketball, 6:17 left to go in the first half. The Smith Center Lady Red lead the Plainville Lady Cards 32-4. Rentschler gets the inbounds pass, kicks it out front to Hutchinson, now to Raby right wing. Back inside for Rentschler, turnaround shot for Talon, off, no good, rebounded by Taylor Rogers. Shot is up and good for the Lady Cards. Rudman gets the 2 points. Her first 2 of the ball game as Hutchinson cuts towards the basket, off the glass and good. Lady Red go back up by 28. They lead 34-6 with 5:40 left to go here in the first half. Shradden has it behind the back dribble, top of the key. To the left wing to Johnson. Skip pass to the right side to Cheyenne Rogers. Tipped out by Bailey Archer, and the Lady Cards going to have to reset the offense. 5.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Ashlyn Long comes back in. Miley Raby going to take a seat. Johnson will inbound for the Lady Cards. Goes out front to Rudman. Spots up. Left it short. No good. Rebounded by Hutchinson. Rentschler left elbow extended. No good. Rebound put back by Kattenberg. Good. Dakota's got 6. And the Lady Red now lead 36-6. Johnson has a left wing for the Lady Cards. They look inside for Rudman. Turnaround shot from the left block, blocked by Talon Rentschler. She gets the rebound. Inside for Archer. Archer in the paint, and she's going to be fouled. 17 foul on the Lady Cards, and it'll send Archer to the free throw line to shoot 1 and 1. Fouls on Johnson, her second. Looks like Trinity Arpin and Cadence Brusso come back in for the Plainville Lady Cards. Cameron Hutchinson and Talon Wrench are going to take a seat for the Smith Center Lady Red as Gracie Kirchhoff and Gracie Parsons both come back into the ball game. 4:52 left to go here in the first half. The Smith Center Lady Red lead 36-6. First in the 1-1 for Archer off the left, no good. Rebounded by Rudman. 30-point ball game. The Smith Center Lady Red lead. 4:45 left to go in the first half. 36-6 is our score. Arpin has it out front to Sheridan and to Rudman. Rudman drives in, blocked by Ashlyn Long. Fighting for the rebound. Rudman comes back up with it though. Brusso going to have a foul called now. 15 foul on the Lady Red. Fouls on Dakota Kattenberg, her second. 4:31 left to go in the first half. Smith Center leads 36-6. Brusso to inbound, looking, goes in, tipped out by Ashlyn Long. Ashlyn comes away with a steal. Her second steal of the ball game. Drives in, gives it off to Kattenberg, and Dakota will head to the free throw line. That's the 8th team foul on the Plainville Lady Cards. They have 13 turnovers. Brusso comes away with the foul, her second personal foul. Kattenberg at the free throw line. She'll shoot two. 4:22 left to go in the first half. Smith Center leads by 30, 36-6. Make it 31 as Kattenberg hits that one. She now has 7 points. Kattenberg hits the second one as well. Makes it 38-6. Kattenberg comes away with the steal. Takes it up the court, finds Kirchhoff, stolen away by Brusso. Just the second turnover of the game for the Lady Red. Now Archer comes away with the steal. Archer gives it off to Parsons. Now to Kirchhoff. Between the circles is the basketball. Gracie Kirchhoff with it to left wing. It's Kattenberg inside for Archer. Bailey drives in. Double teamed on the baseline. Finds Long. Her shot up, no good. Rebound by Parsons, and Parsons is going to have it blocked and picked up by Brusso. Brusso brings it back up the court for the Lady Cards. They give it to Arpin. Out front goes the basketball to Sheridan. Back to Arpin right wing. Out front to Rudman. Rudman looks inside. Guarded out front by Ashlyn Long. Down to the right wing to Rogers. Taylor Rogers with it. Guarded by Archer. Inside for Arpin at the right block. Guarded by Kattenberg, and Dakota rips it away. Her second steal of the ball game. 16 turnovers now for the Plainville Lady Cards. 3:09 left to go here in the first half. Smith Center leads 38-6. Kirchhoff in between the circles directs traffic to Kattenberg right wing. Kattenberg on the dribble. Now to Kirchhoff right wing. Down to the baseline to Archer. Inside for Long. Kicks it back out front to Kattenberg. Dakota for three. Good! She's got 11. Ashlyn Long gets her second assist of the ball game, and the Lady Red now lead 41-6. 2:40 left to go in this first half. Brusso down to the left corner. Goes the basketball. Tipped out and stolen away by Kattenberg. Dakota's third steal of the ball game. And now Coach Lynn wants a timeout. 2:31 left to go. We'll take a timeout with him. You're listening to Lady Red postseason basketball on KQMA on the World Wide Web.
And on Next Tech Channel 165, this was the Red Men YouTube channel. Some of our sponsors are Eldine Oltis and the Oltis boys. Eldine, class of 1950, Mike, class of 1972, Mitch, class of 1975, and Lyle, class of 1981. The People's Heartland Foundation, thank you for your contribution to the Woods Department, to the, they used to call it home ec, I think it's called Fax Now Department, and to Next Tech Channel 165, also Joe and Betty Bethel Farms, Dave and Susie Hudson, Artist Kattenberg, Greg and Jammer Frank, Gerald and Jenna Beauclair, Buck Snowsheck, Donna Dunce, Tom and Carol Stewart, Ron and Pat Griffith, Ron and Tweesler, Rentschler, go Lady Red.
To go in the first half. Again, first round action. If you win tonight, you move on and play Thursday night in Plainville in this girls' sub-state. As Kattenberg has it out front. Picks up her dribble now to Kirchhoff, to Archer at the right elbow, back to Kirchhoff. Gracie found about the three, drives down. Now kicks it back to Archer at the right elbow. Out front to Kattenberg. Down to the right baseline to Long to Kirchhoff to Kattenberg, quickly around to Parsons' left wing. Parsons on the dribble. Picks up her dribble now to Kattenberg, inside for Long. Ashland drives in, shot off the glass, rolls around and good. Ashland now has 4 points, and the Lady Red lead 43-6 with 1:55 left to go here in the first half. Russo with it out front, working against Kirchhoff, picks up a dribble at the free throw line, kicks it down to the left corner to Taylor Rogers, off of the foot of Rogers, and it will be Lady Red basketball. 18th turnover of the game for the Lady Cards as Hutchinson, Rentschler, and Raby all come in. Kattenberg, Kirchhoff, and Archer all take a seat.
And number 33, Talon Rentschler.
Lady Red basketball as Hutchinson brings it up now to Raby, right wing. Raby gets a screen, drives to the top of the key, out to the left wing to Parsons with the basketball. Skip past to Hutchinson right wing. Inside for Rentschler. Rentschler right elbow shot. No good. Rebounded by Taylor Rogers. She's got 3 rebounds. Russo has the basketball for the Lady Cards. Lets everybody clear out. She brings it across the timeline with 1:16 left to go. Picks up her dribble. Passes it across to Stamper. Stamper lost the handle on it momentarily. Picks it back up now. She'll drive inside. Drives all the way to the basket. Too hard, no good. Rebound fought for. Picked up by Miley Raby. Miley's got her first rebound of the ball game. And the Lady Red a lead of 43-6 with 53 seconds left to go. Raby finds Long. Inside for Rentschler. Backside pass now to Parsons. Parsons out front to Hutchinson. Hutchinson top of the key. Back around left wing to Parsons. Parsons on the dribble. Back to Hutchinson. Cameron fires up the left wing 3. It rattles out, no good. Rebound by Miley Raby, and she's going to be fouled. Good effort that time by Miley to get in there and get that rebound. She'll be fouled. This will be the 9th team foul on the Lady Cards. Foul is on Emily Stamper. Dakota Kattenberg comes back in for the Lady Red. Ashland Long going to take a seat. Johnson comes back in. Brusso going to take a seat for the Plainville Lady Cards. 36 seconds left to go in this first half. The Smith Center Lady Red lead 43-6. Raby, first one on its way, good. Miley's got 14. Miley getting set for the second one. On its way. That one's good as well. Miley now has 15 points in this ball game. 45-6. The Smith Center Lady Red lead. 30 seconds left to go here in this first half. Shradden tried to throw it up to Johnson. Turnover instead. 19 of those already for the Plainville Lady Cards here in this first half. 25 seconds left to go. And the Lady Red lead of 45-6. Hutchinson ahead to Raby, right side. Back out front to Hutchinson. Back to Raby, right wing, into Rentschler at the elbow. Backside pass for Parsons, left wing. Parsons, one dribble, back to Hutchinson between the circles. 10 seconds left. Parsons gets a screen from Hutchinson, drives in, kicks it out to Raby, right wing. Miley for 3 at the buzzer. Good! Miley's got 18, and that's going to do it for the first half. As the Lady Red lead 48-6. You're listening to Lady Red postseason basketball on KQMA on the World Wide Web.
And on next hit channel 165, it is Smith Center Redmen YouTube channel. We'll be back shortly.
Welcome back to action here in Smith Center at Stoddard Family Court. The Smith Center Lady Red lead of 48-6. It's the Lady Cards basketball start the third quarter. Stamper has it inside. In the paint, kicks it out. Johnson for three, blocked by Raby, picked up by Winchler. As the Lady Red take it back the other way, blocked on the other end by the Lady Cards, and they're going to say Winchler was out of bounds when she touched it. So great hustle by Johnson to get back and get that block. 48-6, the Smith Center Lady Red lead. 7:33 left to go in this third quarter. Shradden brings it up the court, right to left on your radio dial this half for the Lady Cards. Top of the key with the basketball. Down to the baseline to Stamper. Back out to Shradden. She'll fire up a three. It's no good. Rebounded by Rentschler. Raby's shot is no good because she's going to get called for a charge instead. Miley picks up her first personal foul. First Lady Red team foul. 48-6, the Smith Center Lady Red lead the Plainville Lady Cards. Brousseau has it out front on the dribble. Bounce pass to Johnson. Inside for Shradden. Back down to the right corner to Stamper. Back out to Johnson. Back to Stamper, right corner. Looks inside, finds Johnson cutting towards the basket. Blocked out of there by Rentschler. Last touch by the Lady Cards. Talon's got her second block of the ball game. Score remains 48-6 with 6:48 left to go here in this third quarter. The Lady Red lead by that 42-point margin. Kattenberg inside for Rentschler. Turnaround jumper. Good. Talon now has double digits. She has a 10 in the Lady Red lead of 50-6. 6.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Brousseau out front. Crosses over at the top of the key. Picks up her dribble. Looking to pass off. Gives it to Johnson between the circles. Johnson looking. Goes down to the left corner to Rudman. Rudman backside pass for Stamper. Blocked by Kattenberg. Dakota comes away with the rebound, but she's going to get pushed out of bounds, and they're going to say turnover by the Lady Red.
Substitutions for Smith Center. Number 21, Gracie Parsons. Number 22.
That's just the third turnover of the ball game for the Lady Red. As Kattenberg and Rentschler take a seat. Parsons and Abby Fagan into the ball game. Fagan is a 5'6" sophomore. As Rudman's shot into the paint was good. Rudman's got 4 points. And the Lady Red lead 50-8. And count the basket. Ashland's headed to the free throw line. Rudman picks up her third personal foul. Ashland picks up point number 6. And the Lady Red now lead 52-8. Ashland, free throw good. She's got 7 points. And the Lady Red now lead 52-8 with 6 minutes left to go. Brousseau has it in the center circle. Crosses over between the circles. Under 6 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Brousseau lost the handle on him momentarily. Gets the ball back. Johnson to the backside to Rudman. Rudman in the paint. Picks up her dribble. Now to Stamper. 2. Good. Stamper makes it a 53-10 score. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Cards. .5:36 left to go in the third quarter. The Smith Center Lady Red lead 53-10. Fagan will inbound. Fagan looking, goes into Long, now to Raby. Miley for 3. This time it rolls out, no good. Rebound fought for. Rudman comes down with it. Lady Red shooting 50% from the free throw line. They are 5 of 10 from beyond the arc in this ball game. Rudman drives in, lost the handle on it, picked up by Parsons. 20th turnover of the game for the Lady Cards. As Parsons drives in, right block, kicks it out to Hutchinson. Top of the key to Long, they swing it around to Fagan. Now to Raby, left wing 3 for Miley. No good, rattles out, rebound, fought for. And they're going to say last touch by the Lady Red.
Substitutions for the Lady Red.
Lady Red Going with a whole line change here as Rentschler, Kattenberg both come back in. Archer's back in, Kirchhoff's back in, and Kenya Kotze into the ballgame for the first time. She's a 5'3" freshman for the Lady Red. 4:50 left to go here in the third quarter. The Lady Red lead of 53-10. Three's on its way for Shradden. No good. Rebounded by Kotze. Give it ahead to Kirchhoff. To the left wing to Kattenberg. Dakota on the dribble. Back out to Kirchhoff to Kotze right wing. Kotze on the dribble. Picks it up. Looking. Goes to the left side to Kattenberg. Skip pass to Kirchhoff. Gracie's three on its way. No good. Rebound fought for. Rentschler comes down with it. Archer has it on the left baseline. Out front to Kirchhoff. To Rentschler, to Kotze, right corner two for Kenya, no good. Rebound put back by Dakota, count the basket. Dakota's headed back to the line for another and one. Dakota's got 13 points. 55-10. The Smith Center Lady Red lead as Stamper picks up her third personal foul, second Lady Cards team foul. 4:03 left to go in the third quarter. 55-10, the Smith Center Lady Red lead. Kattenberg's and one is good. She now has 14 points. Second on the team in scoring here tonight behind Miley Raby's 18. 56-10, the Smith Center Lady Red lead with just under 4 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Taylor Rogers has it right wing. Into Brusso. She'll drive inside. Shot is up, left it short. Rebound, fought for, and a jump ball going to be called Lady Red basketball.
Possession, Smith Center.
3:45 left to go in the third quarter. The Smith Center Lady Red lead by 46. They lead 56-10. Kirchhoff brings the left to right, across the timeline, between the circles, down to the right wing to Kotze. Kotze on the dribble, goes out front between the circles, picks up her dribble. Now to Kattenberg left wing. Skip pass to Kirchhoff right wing. Gracie again for three, again no good. Rebound put back by Archer, no good. It rolls off, no good. Rebounded by Rudman. (56-10). The Plainville Lady Cards trail. They have the basketball, though, with 3:10 left to go in the third quarter. Shratton behind the back dribble. Now to Johnson. To Rudman. Tipped out and stolen away by Rentschler. Rentschler to Kattenberg. Kattenberg right block. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Rudman, her fifth. Another line change coming for the Lady Red. 2:50 left to go in the third. Smith Center leads 56-10. Shradden to Johnson, left wing. Johnson now to the free throw line to Taylor Rogers to Rudman. Rudman drives baseline, working against Rentschler. Shot no good. Fighting for the rebound. Jump ball called, and it will be Lady Cards basketball. Line change for the Lady Red. Ashlyn Long, Gracie Parsons, Miley Raby, Cameron Hutchinson, and Abby Fagan all back into the ball game. 2:35 left to go. The Smith Center Lady Red lead of 56-10 here in the third quarter. Johnson will inbound for the Lady Cards. And a foul going to be called. Second team foul on the Lady Red. Ashlyn Long going to get called for her first personal foul. Janae Eilers comes into the ball game.
Substitution for Lady Cardinals, number 31, Janie Eilers.
2:34 left to go in the third quarter. The Smith Center Lady Red lead 56-10. Rudman drives in, blocked by Ashlyn Long, picked up by Ashlyn Long. Ashlyn's got 2 blocks in the ball game now. Now she'll drive in, right block jumper too hard over the rim, and Shradden comes down with the rebound. Lady Red have missed their last 4 shots. 2:14 left to go here in the third quarter. The Lady Red lead by 46, 56-10. Rudman has the left side. Looking in, tipped out by Long. Ashlyn saves it in to Parsons. Parsons ahead to Fagan, left wing. Fagan looking to pass, gives it out front to Hutchinson. Hutchinson now to Raby, left wing. Miley wide open for 3. She lets it fly, no good. Rebounded by Hutchinson. Fagan puts up the 3, no good, just off, rebounded by Raby. And then a whistle. Foul is on Sheridan, her first. Third Lady Cards team foul. Minute 35 left to go here in the third quarter, 56-10. The Smith Center Lady Red lead as Hutchinson has it out front between the circles. Left wing to Raby. Miley on the dribble now. Kicks it right side to Fagan. Back out front to Raby. Inside for Long. Right elbow shot for Ashland. Left it short, no good. Rebound fought for. Rudman comes down with her 6th rebound of the ball game. Lady Red have missed 7 in a row. As Eiler's shot no good, rebounded by Long. Raby drives inside, scoop shot no good, tipped around, and picked up by Ashlyn Long, her 6th rebound. Foul going to be called on Johnson, her 3rd personal foul, 4th team foul.
Her 3rd, team 4th. Checking in for the Lady Cardinals is number 14, Emily Stamper. 23, Cheyenne Rogers.
Stamper and Cheyenne Rogers both come back into the ball game.
30,
and Coach Lynn wants a timeout with 47 seconds left to go in this third quarter. We'll take it with him. You're listening to Lady Red postseason basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And our next Tech Channel 165 is Smith Center Red Men YouTube channel. Some more of our sponsors I'd like to thank are Gerald and Jenna Beclair, Buck Snowsheck, Donna Dunce, Tom and Carol Stewart, Ron and Pat Griffith, Ron and Teresa Rensler, Carol Ruth, Curtis Living Trust, Joyce Jones, 3rd Street Design, Kathy McCary on 3rd Street there, PNG Computers, Greg and Peggy Homelman for all your computer fixing needs. James and Carol Wolf, Bob and Wanda Dietz, Bob and Cindy Wagner, Jim Kirshner, the People's Bank, Laura Burgess, Perry and Kendra Disby and family, Cecil and Jerry Lambert, Marilyn Lytle, Mike and LaDonna Weltmer, Marilyn and Sear. Go, Lady Red.
Down to Fagan, to Raby, backside pass for Long, out front to Fagan, back to Hutchinson. Hutchinson between the circles, down to the right wing to Raby. Raby on the dribble, picks it up and going to get called for the travel. Just the 4th turnover of the game for the Lady Red. So the Lady Cards take over. 33 seconds left to go in this third quarter. They give it to Eilers, right wing. Out front goes the basketball on its way. No good for 2. Rebound tracked down by Stamper. First offensive rebound of the game for the Lady Cards. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Red. 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter. The Lady Red lead 56-10. Eilers gets the inbounds pass. Looking to pass off now. Good tough defense by Parsons. Tipped out and stolen away by Hutchinson. Her 4th steal of the ball game. Hutchinson to Parsons underneath the basket. Power dribble shot is up. No good. Over the rim goes the basketball and it's rebounded backside by Cheyenne Rogers. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Lady Red lead 56-10. You're listening to Lady Red postseason basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And on next Tech Channel 165 is the Center Red Men YouTube channel. I'd like to thank David and Denise Kattenberg and Dakota Dominic, Tim and Dana Weltmer, and Declan, Drake, Darius, and Davey, Dennis and Kathy Anson, and Michael and Diana Rice. So, thanks for making good things happen for USD 237 and the Smith Center Red Men and a Lady Red. We will be going, I think they're just going to do game film tomorrow because I've been using up a lot of my vacation time, so I'm trying to conserve that for volleyball and football next year. But hopefully we'll be able to go down to state. Lady wins this sub-state and be able to film that. Of course, there's going to be a delay. Put it on the TV, and we won't be able to stream. So if you want to watch, you'll have to watch on the live. You'll have to watch on the NFHS channel. So go, that's the way it is with Keisha. Go to Red.
Class 2A girls sub-state. The number 1 seed, Smith Center Lady Red lead. The number 8 seed, Plainville Lady Cards, 56-10.
Dakota Katzenberg and Talon Richler.
So Gotze has it out to Kirchhoff, left wing inside for Rentschler. Talon turnaround jumper, good. Talon's got 12 points. That ends. The Lady Red had missed 9 straight shots before that. As that one goes out of bounds, we're going to say Kirchhoff touched it last. We will have running clock this entire fourth quarter. Plainville basketball. And Kattenberg comes away with a steal, her fourth steal of the ball game. They get it ahead to Kirchhoff. They look backside. Last touch by the Lady Cards. So Lady Red basketball. Three for Kirchhoff is up and good. Her first points of the ball game. (61-10), the Lady Red lead. Arpin has it out front. Down to the baseline, Taylor Rogers. She looks in, now puts up the jumper, no good. Rebounded by Rentschler. And Talon gets tripped up, stolen away by Cheyenne Rogers. And a foul going to be called. This will be the third team foul on the Lady Red. It's on Bailey Archer, her first. Get the ball in to Cheyenne Rogers. Goes out front to Arpin. Down to Eilers, tipped out by Archer. Eilers picks it back up. And they're going to say last touch by Kirchhoff as it goes out of bounds. 5:55 and counting left to go. Johnson, Russo, Sheridan, and Rudman all come back into the ball game. Taylor Rogers going to be the only one to stay for the Plainville. Russo gets it left side. Russo dribbles over to the right wing. Picks up her dribble. Tipped out and stolen away by Kirchhoff. Gracie's second steal of the game. They get it ahead to Rentschler. Too hard off the glass, no good, and a foul going to be called. Foul is on Brusso, her third personal, fifth Lady Cards team foul. Gracie Parsons coming into the ball game. Gracie Kirchhoff going to take a seat. Took a hard hit on that rebound attempt that went to the floor, so Coach Lynn going to bring her out, making sure she's okay. Parsons gets the inbounds to Kattenberg. Back inside for Rentschler. Backside pass for Gotze. Gotze's shot is up. No good. And Parsons saves it in to Kattenberg. Shot is up and good for the Lady Red. As Gracie Parsons gets the 2. She's now got 5 points. 63-10 is Abby Fagan getting set to come in for the Lady Red. 4.5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. The Lady Red lead 63-10. Sheridan inside for Brusso. Brusso is going to be fouled. This will be the fourth team foul on the Lady Red. And the first on Talon Rentschler. Kattenberg going to take a seat again. Fagan back into the ball game. Ball is tipped around. Lady Cards come up with it to Rudman inside. Rudman works against Archer at the right block. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebound put back by Taylor Rogers. Good. Now fighting for the basketball as the Lady Cards come away with a steal. One calls a travel, one calls a jump ball. And a jump ball called. It will be a Lady Cards basketball.
Check that possession, Plainville.
Sheridan inbounds. Rudman drives into the right block, picks up her dribble, right into the hands of Kenya Gotze. Gotze brings it up now to Parsons. 3 minutes left to go. Smith Center leads 63-12. Parsons fires up a three off to the right, no good. Fighting for the rebound, and Rudman comes away with it. 63-12, the Smith Center Lady Red lead with 2:45 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Rogers out front to Rudman. Rudman looking in. Bounce pass to Johnson. 2:35 left to go in the ball game. Johnson on the dribble down to the right wing. To the right corner to Rudman goes the basketball. Now to the right wing to Sheridan. Inside for Brusso. Brusso kicks it out to Rogers just inside the three-point line. No good. Rebounded by Parsons. They get it head to Rentschler. Off the glass and good. Talon's got 14. And Coach Lynn calls a timeout. We'll take it with him. You're listening to Lady Red Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
So Redmond will be playing tomorrow night in Plainville. So head on down there, or Hill City, right, Terry? Yeah, Hill City. So head down there and watch that. I'm not going to go because it's just a long ways, and I've got a bunch of other things going on. Alumni stuff is coming up, so we're going to be checking on that on our meeting on Wednesday. Be traveling to Plainville on Thursday for Lady Red basketball, and then hopefully Saturday. Yeah, we don't know time yet. It won't be posted till after tonight's game. I think it'll be closest will be later, and furthest will be earlier, so that probably St. Francis. But other than that, that's kind of where the lineup's going. With a lot of stuff going on here. Hopefully we make it to state next week, and me and Terry and Jesse be going down there, so go Lady Red.
Lady Red will play the winner of Hoxie and Oakley. They'll play on Thursday in Plainville. Johnson, Brusso, Sheridan, Rudman, and Taylor Rogers for the Old Lady Cards. As Brusso will bring it up the court. Again, right to left on your radio dial here in this fourth quarter. Walks it up. 2 minutes left to go. Top of the key. Down to the left wing to Johnson. Skip past Rudman, right corner. She fires up a quick trigger. Three left it. Over the rim, no good. Rebounded by Johnson. Stolen away by Rentschler. Her fourth steal of the ball game. Fagan out front with the basketball around the long left side. Ashland back to Fagan left wing. Back out front to Long. Down to the baseline to Archer. Archer out to Fagan. Back out front to Long. Let's run around to Gotze. Gotze drives in, puts up the jumper. No good. Fighting for the rebound. Fagan comes away with the rebound. They kick it out to Long. Ashland fires up a three. No good. Again fighting for the rebound. Bailey Archer rips it away. Jump ball called Lady Red basketball.
Jump ball, possession, Smith Center. Substitutions for the Lady Red, Gracie Parsons and Taylor Hutchison.
Rentschler and Long take a seat in their final home game here in a Stoddard family court. What a great 4 years it's been for those two here for this program. Getting a good showing here in their final game at home. As they'll move on to Thursday night when they play in Plainville. 65-12. Hutchinson and Kattenberg coming back in. Hutchinson and Parsons both coming back in. As Parsons gets it inside, works in, and she's going to be fouled. This will be the sixth team foul on the Lady Cards, and the fourth on Emma Rudman.
Her fourth, team six.
Hutchinson will inbound. Does so to Gotze. Gotze takes one dribble back to Hutchinson. Inside for Archer. Archer goes to work inside to seize Parr. She gets it off the glass and good. Archer has her first 2 points of the ball game, and the Lady Red now leads 67-12. Sheridan to the top of the key. Down to the right corner to Rogers for two, no good. Rebounded by Archer. And the Lady Red hold on to it. That's going to do it. Lady Red win in advance, 67-12, your final here from Stoddard Family Court. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back to wrap up this game right after this as you're listening to Lady Red postseason basketball on KQMA on the World Wide Web.
Great final ending for the seniors there, Ashland and Talon here. The last game on this floor here for them as the Lady Red. So really happy for them to do so well. So we'll just have to see what Thursday brings around. We'll find out the time. If you want to find out, the bracket should be out tomorrow with, so go to KSHA.org, KSSHAA.org, Kansas State High School Activities Association.org, and you can hopefully see the bracket so you know what time we'll play on Thursday. Thanks, Jesse, and thanks, Terry. And I'm Alan Dunneman. Go Lady Red, go Redmen.